Hey guys, Cdrama Invasion here. Welcome back to a new video. This episode is just jam-packed with loads of nudes regarding actors and actresses and also the official aftermath of the consequences of what happened with Zhang Zhe. So stay tuned for that. As usual, we're just going to go in order. I'm going to talk about dramas that recently released, as well as dramas that started production, booting ceremonies, all of that stuff. And then we'll go into the actors, actresses, drama news later on. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified for all upcoming videos. And let's just jump on into it. First drama that dropped is a Camellia romance. This is a iQIYI food web drama and it dropped on November 23rd. It stars Zifan and Mozhi. This is a drama that is heavily around food as well as tea. You'll see a lot of these scenes in the drama, and it's definitely a bonus based off of early reviews. And this is a drama about a girl who is the only daughter of this Silk Manor family, and her stepmother has always been super controlling, so she ends up listening to her mom and being forced into a marriage with one of the family that is known as the #1 tea merchant family in the world. And it just shows how independent she is, how her dreams of becoming an entrepreneur in the ancient times has won his heart over, and he eventually falls for her and is on a mission to make her fall for him too. Next, on November 24th is The Memory About You. It has 42 episodes, it's a Youku drama, and it stars Lingyue as well as young Xuwen. This is about a girl who it starts off with her in high school. She takes a part-time job at a bar and she meets a wealthy guy. I think there's a love triangle since she does have a boyfriend at the time, and it causes her boyfriend to be jealous, causes a rift in their relationship, but they still end up trying to get married after graduation. However, this cancels after she learns about her father's death. And heartbroken, she starts anew in America, where she meets the wealthy man at the bar from years ago again. And after establishing a successful career, she decides to go back to China, where she meets her ex-boyfriend, and he tells her a bunch of different secrets that she never knew before that changes her life. If you're looking for a more melodramatic drama, this sounds like the one for you. And last but not least is Delicious Romance, a 12-episode Tencent video drama that airs on November 26th. This is a romance drama with a female-centered plot. It stars Li Chun, Baby Zhang, and Naomi Wang. Now on to dramas that recently announced their cast and held a filming ceremony to start production. The first one is Zhang Yiqin and Jiaqi in the upcoming historical romance drama called Xiao Sai Mi. This is their third collab together. They were in, I think, 2 modern romance dramas together, My Girl and Wait My Youth. This time, though, it is a little bit different since it's a historical romance web drama. Let's see how it goes. No synopsis at the moment yet since it's very early on, but I'll definitely update you guys when new posters, trailers, and synopsises come out. iQIYI announced a new suspense mini drama called Back for You with Angelababy and Anyu as the main leads. You might know Anyu from the currently airing To Fly With You, and I think this is his first suspense drama. Angelababy, I've watched her in a couple of her dramas, but probably my favorite one is A Murderous Affairs in Horizon Towers, which was a suspense, so I feel like she'll do well here. I feel like this will be for the next year's Light On series. Same thing with this one, no synopsis at the moment. And a new Tencent modern romance drama, Almost Lover, holds their ceremony with Victoria Song and Timmy Xu. This is an unrequited love story where the female lead has a crush on the male lead for 8 years during her childhood. They went to school together and they were all very close friends until an incident happened near college graduation. And there's like 3 or 4 people in this group and their whole friendship just crumbled. They all disappeared and went their own directions. Years later, I think the female lead came back to the city where she grew up in, and she's actually going through a lot in her life, and she's being pressured to become the manager of a 4-star hotel that's on the verge of bankruptcy. So she ends up meeting the male lead. They have to work together and resolve whatever they had in the past. And the next drama is the one that I think I'm most excited for from the list today. It's William Chan and Zhang Ruonan's collaboration, A Date with the Future. This is a romance between a firefighter and a journalist. Now, I am a little bit wary, especially with the occupational dramas. I think I talk about it every time, but every time I think of a drama that just like fails to meet expectations is The Flaming Heart with Gong Joon. A lot of dramas just kind of use the occupational drama tag in their genre, in their synopsis, in their plot, just for the sake of the leads falling in love. And I hope that they do show more of the occupational side and treat it a little bit better, especially in the script, and kind of write in relevant stuff that's well researched. Like if you're going to make a drama about firefighters and journalists, might as well show us them in their jobs and doing things, you know, that are actually legit. Okay, rant over. Let's talk about the Zhang Zhe news. So it's a little bit late on this just because I totally forgot with all the events and fashion stuff that's been happening in China lately. But Zhang Zhe officially announced that she's leaving the agency or the company that she's been with all this time, H&R Agency. So her last drama is a gift to them, which is Immortal Samsara or Agarwood Slay Crumbs. She makes her announcement and thanks them for the past 6 years. The agency responds sending their best wishes to her, so it seems like they ended on a good note. So rumors are that she's going to open up her own studio soon with her own connections to the industry. She will now be able to select her own dramas, projects, and make decisions based off of things that she likes and her resources rather than the company giving her options to choose from. For example, I think she's been trying to branch out a little bit more. She's always been kind of stuck as the Shansha girl, which is great because we love her in Ashes of Love, but I think she's trying to do something else. So now she's able to select better dramas that she likes in the future. So 2 other artists that are under this company is Cheng Yi as well as Jiang Yuxi. So after terminating her contract, her team has dispersed and they've basically went to Cheng Yi's team and Zhang Yuxi. So H&R's newest decision is now that their it girl left, they're trying to build up a new actress, and this is going to be Zhang Yuxi as their next it girl and Cheng Yi as their biggest stars of the company. And a lot of fans are actually a little bit unhappy with the decision to transfer all the resources to Zhang Yuxi because they personally want Yuan Bingyan to succeed more than her. But yeah, you can definitely see already with just this year with Stand By Me and them pushing Cheng Yi and Zhang Yuxi together because they're under the same management. Well, now it seems like these two will be getting lots of bigger opportunities in the future. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this. What type of dramas do you think Zhang Zhe will pick? I feel like it's something close to Psychologist where it's more mature roles. Either way, best of luck to all of them. Yang Yang and Shang Zhu'er has been chosen for the leads of the drama My Fireworks, which is supposed to be filmed in Q1 or January 2022, but rumors are now that the female lead is going to be changed to Wang Churan. Rumors are that Yang Yang has been rejecting a lot of costume dramas just because he feels like he has done enough. And in previous interviews, he says he prefers to do modern dramas over historical costume ones. Honestly, I would prefer Zhang Zhe just because I just know her acting ability is a bit stronger. I haven't watched too many things with Wang Churan. I know she's been in a couple of side lead characters and that's it. But congrats to her if she ends up landing this role. Another little fun fact is that Yang Yang and Cdrama were also offered to make a second You Are My Glory. However, they both refused, saying that there's really no need to make another story. Do you agree? Do you not agree? I think I agree with that. I feel like they did everything that they could. They even got married at the end. Spoiler if you haven't watched it. I guess what they could show is like their kids, but really there's not enough material to give you a whole drama out of that. Okay, on to the trending news lately. The China Association of Performing Arts released a list of 88 people who have been banned from online streaming, and it's the first time that we have actors on this list. Usually it's people that commit like heavy crimes or like really offended China or offended their society in some way. So these people are basically blacklisted off the internet in China now. So we have Kris Wu, Zhang Shuang, and unfortunately Zhang Zhe. I feel like out of everyone, personally, Zhang Zhe, I thought he was gonna have a comeback after like probably 2023, just because this year it's been pretty relevant, pretty new. I was hoping that he would have a comeback, and so many fans were wondering how severe the consequences are for the Zhang Zhe shrine scandal. And if you want to know full details, I did a whole video explaining all that in a previous Scandal Explained video, so I'll link that to the ending screen so you can watch it after this one. But it seems like the consequences are not easing up, and the fact that they listed him, like, it's on paper, it's official. So what does this mean for him? It just means that he can't appear online at all. So you can't stream him in videos. He can't be on social media. Well, specifically for Chinese platforms. So if he does want to continue his career as an actor or as a celebrity, then I guess his options now is just to move away from this country or work with other production companies or social media platforms. Shuang has switched to Instagram, and she's been posting a lot there on her personal account, and I don't think there's a connection there just because it's not owned by China. So I guess he can also promote himself on Instagram, places where Chinese government doesn't own these platforms. Or he can work with neighboring Asian countries, working with production companies outside of China. Because I'm not a Chinese citizen, I cannot really comment on whether or not I think this is the correct punishment and it's justified, because I know there's like a huge long history with the war, and it's just a very touchy subject, and a lot of people were hurt by it. War crimes happen, and although international people be like, get over it, it was a long time ago. It was an accident that he was here like a couple of times, once taking pictures, two attending a friend's wedding. But I can understand where it's so offensive. It's like supporting the Nazis or like hanging out at the places that worship them. So that's what happened with the shrine. They were worshiping like some of these Japanese soldiers that committed like the worst crimes against Chinese people. And overall, everyone knows how pro-China China is, and how they expect all their actors, everyone that works for them, works in their country, to be on their side, obviously. So it seems like they are blacklisting him now. His dramas will probably not be able to air or get streamed. I wonder what will happen with his projects that he was already filming. I wonder if they're going to replace him with other actors or just scrap it all in total. And lastly, we have two news. The first one is that a new Bona picture spy film called Nameless, this is the literal translation, has released its first ever posters with Wang Yibo and Tony Leung as the main leads. Tony is definitely a veteran actor, and he's just incredible. I'm excited to see Wang Yibo work with him, and I'm so happy for him. This is a big career move, and rumors are that most of his upcoming works will be focused on the movie route rather than drama roles. Lastly, we have Heaven Official's Blessing. Unfortunately, I'm not talking about the live adaptation. That's still on hold thanks to the BL censorship thing. So Heaven's Official's Blessing, the animation, released its first trailer and poster for season 2, and it's with Bililbili, who had an event where they released like new posters and trailers for all of their upcoming new animations. And another one to look forward to is The Longest Ballad if you're into animation. Names are listed all in the description box below. As well, for anyone who wants to support this channel even more, you can buy me a Ko-fi, links in the description box. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments on your opinion of any of the things we talked about in this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.